What's good, everybody? It's your boy DP. We're starting a new series. This is going to be a series on how to get a college scholarship. I don't care if it's football, basketball, baseball, softball. We're going to talk about the things you need to do. This is going to be about an 8 to 10 part series on how to get that scholarship. We're talking from the recruiting to the training to everything you need to know. So the first thing we're going to talk about is the very first thing you got to do when trying to get that college scholarship is develop skills. Figure out what sport you're going to play. So when your kid or you as the athlete are trying to figure out what sport do I want to play, cool, forget about that. Let's figure out what skills we want to get. We know we got to be fast. We know we're going to have good footwork. We're going to have to be able to jump high one day. We're going to have to be able to move side to side laterally. So those are the things that we're thinking about right now. What is the skill set? The sport isn't so important in the beginning as much as developing a skill set. Going to a trainer. I don't care if your kid is 6 years old, 8 years old, 12 years old, they need to be trained. Without a skill set, without the ability to jump, run, move side to side, you don't get that college scholarship as you get older. So that's the very first thing we want to talk about. How do we get better? One, when your kid's young, they don't gotta be 3 years old with somebody like DP. You can do this at the house. It's no different than you teaching your kid their ABCs, counting, how to write, all those good things when they're young, before they go to school. It's the same exact thing. Before you come to a DP, before you go to wherever you're training, you should be teaching your kid, hey, let's play toss, do a squat, do some push-ups, whatever it may be. So that's the first thing. You want to make sure we're developing skills. And then as we get older, we go to the trainer, we go to the different facilities. As you do that at a young age, you get older, you'll get better trainers. You go training more, you go to different facilities, you go to summer camps, you go to the spring break camp. You're always trying to develop your skill set. So that's a big thing. Remember, without a skill set, scholarships don't happen. So that's one of the things that we want to talk about is developing skills, developing that athletic ability. How high can you jump? How fast can you run? How quick are you laterally? What your footwork look like? So when you do those things will later help you one day to become that college athlete, and hopefully one day as well, maybe even become a professional athlete. But without developing a skill set, starting at a young age back in the day used to be 12, 13. Then it got to 10. Now I got parents bringing their 5, 6-year-olds in here, asking me to train their 3-year-olds. No, I ain't training their 3-year-olds, but there's parents that are wanting to do that. So you must develop that skill set in the beginning as quick as possible. That doesn't mean spend a lot of money going to a trainer at 3, 4, 5, like I said. You can do it at the house. But then as they get a little older, then you transition into some trainers, camps, and whatever else it may be to start developing their skills. So that's part one of how we're gonna get that college scholarship, is developing skills. The sports will come, pick whatever, but develop skills to make them an overall athlete. That's part one of this series.